Welcome to Mecha Imports review of the Ottoman PaonMaru from Shrunken Sentai Ninninger. Now, you'll see by the box here, we have PaonMaru able to combine with Shurikenjin to create Shurikenjin Paon. Right, we don't need the box anymore. So, let's have a look at PaonMaru himself. Now, if we compare him to previous Mecha elephants from the Sentai series, you'll notice that he is in fact the first Indian elephant that we've had introduced on the series, hence the tiny little tusks compared to the huge tusks from the African elephants from Geki Ranger and Gao Ranger respectively. Also, if you have been a fan of the Sentai series for a while, you're going to recognise that that is in fact the sound that was used for the Gao elephant in Gao Ranger for the 25th anniversary series? 20th anniversary series. No, 25th, that was right, the 25th anniversary series. Ironically enough, the last series to also feature red, yellow and blue Rangers all being male on the same team. They haven't been since. So, PaonMaru in this mode unfortunately doesn't have too much posability. There's the ability to move the ears ever so slightly. There's a bit of movement through the front legs. The back legs are completely fixed. I will admit I really like the tail on the back. I think that's a good use of the blades, which I've just managed to pop off a leg. I will admit one major gripe I have is the head is visible right on the back there. It just seems a little bit thrown together, if you get me. Another problem I do have with this mode, again, we've got such a lack of posability, at least in both of the other elephants before. You see, we had somewhat movement through the trunk. Yeah, okay, you had the ability to make that one solid, but you know there was posability and flexibility through there. PaonMaru, unfortunately, that is completely fixed, and annoyingly, you can actually see they had the opportunity to make a moving trunk. They've just chosen, no, they're actually just going to make it completely fixed. Same as if there was a way of hiding those fists, I would choose to use it, but seeing it in the series, they are visible in this mode, so we can't complain at all. Let's move on. Let's transform him into robot mode. Now, I do dig this transformation. I think it's absolutely brilliant. First, we take off the elephant mode head. We remove the soundboard. Gotta love it. And then we take this section here. Now, as I said before, Ninninger is all about referencing past seasons of Sentai. Anyone that's watched Go Kaiga will instantly look at that and say that's pretty much a Ranger key. Love it. Just love it as a concept. Right, now we'll take this, we'll clip the head onto the front. This is again why the hands have to be the way they are. We get slightly more movement through the ears now, an extra click back if you're that way inclined. And then we take these two sections right here, the back legs, and they clip straight over the shoulders, like so, giving PaonMaru these massive batteries to just shoot loads of missiles from. As you can see, there's 6 loaded into the top of each one. I will admit I do quite like that, but I prefer having him just sort of standing like that. I really wish at this point you could put the ears fully forward, because they are designed to actually be small axes wielded by PaonMaru, which, again, as you can see, not the most stable without the back legs holding it up. But again, we can see limitations of plastic. There wasn't much else they could do with him without ruining the Shurikenjin combined mode. So, speaking of which, let's combine him now with Shurikenjin. Now, I have already removed my Shinobi Maru and replaced it as the arm onto the side there. If anyone isn't aware, you can put the yellow arm on the back at that point as well. So we'll take PaonMaru, bend his legs, pop him sort of like that so he's seated, and clip him straight in to the throne, as we're getting quite used to doing now. And that is him clipped in. I thought that was going to make a louder sound. Next we'll take both of these back legs. They've got tiny little hooks on the base of them. We fold those round, and they now become axes to be wielded by Shurikenjin. Now, I think these look really excellent when held in the hands like this. It's a little bit of a shame there's obviously so much elephant leg there as well that's painted just to look like the elephant rather than to look like the axe, but that still looks fantastic as far as I'm concerned. Finally, as we're getting used to now, we clip on. Once again, if you're on the fence about this figure, that soundbite really does sell it. I think that's just absolutely brilliant. In fact, I'm going to have to listen to that again because I just really like that. So, pop that back on. There we have our review of Shrunken Paon. A figure that would only be helped by a bit of extra posability here and Shrunken to actually have elbows to pose better with the axes. This has been Mecha Imports Review. I'm Ru, and this is...